Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Allison and I make cleaning and lifestyle videos every week. Make sure you subscribe down below so you don't miss any new videos. Today I'm just going to be doing a little update on my pregnancy. I did have some people say that they wanted updates on this thing, so I'm actually going to be revealing the gender. We went for what they call our 20-week ultrasound or anatomy scan. Actually last week, which is why I didn't have a video last week, because we were doing our ultrasound for 20 weeks, and we did decide we wanted to find out the gender of our baby. They also checked the baby for some health issues and see if everything looks okay and healthy. In my case, everything looked good and healthy, so we're really happy with that. And we also found out that we are going to be having a boy, we're very excited. My husband really wanted a boy, and I didn't really care so much, so I'm really glad that he is happy that we're having a boy. Our baby will be coming at the end of March, maybe April, because my due date is actually the last day of March, so it could be March or April. But we are having a little boy, or maybe a big boy, we don't know yet, but that is what's coming. And I'm mostly just happy that everything's looking really healthy and normal so far. I was a little bit worried because I'm a little bit older that there might be health issues and things, but so far every doctor's visit I've gone to, the doctor has said everything looks really good. He has a really strong heartbeat, everything looks normal. So everything seems to be going along smoothly. As far as the pregnancy, it definitely has not been an easy pregnancy. I've been very sick and very tired and just all the pregnancy stuff that people tend to have. It is starting to get a little bit better. A lot of people told me at about 15 weeks it would get better, but I actually got worse at 15 weeks. I got really sick around that mark. I was even at the point where I actually missed work because I was, throwing up so much and things. So, but it is starting to lift finally, but I'm really hoping now it goes a little more smoothly. I really don't think people prepare me for how hard pregnancy actually is, and maybe it's just because everybody's bodies are different and some pregnancies are more difficult and some are more easy, and everybody's a little bit different. I was expecting the sickness. I wasn't expecting how fatigued I would be. There's just days when it's all I can do to just, lay on the couch and then go to work when I have to go to work, and that's all I can do. My husband's been a really big help. He's been helping around the house as much as he can and lifting things and doing all that kind of stuff for me, so I really appreciate his help. And he's been very patient, when I have days where I just don't feel like doing anything. And it is starting to get better now that I've kind of got to the 20-week mark. It's starting to just get a little bit better now. I've had a little bit of like a fogginess over my head that I never really realized was there until it started lifting, where everything just kind of felt foggy and I felt far away from everything. But a couple of days ago that started lifting, and I have it for moments, but it comes and goes now where it's not just all the time I feel foggy. And it's hard to explain it unless you feel it, but it's like I don't feel like when I'm having that fog, like I don't really feel like I'm thinking clearly or really am all there. I just feel spaced out or something. So, but that has been lifting with the pregnancy as well. The baby's been moving a lot. I was feeling movements at 12 weeks, which is really early for a baby to be, which is really early to feel movement from a baby in a pregnancy from everything I've read. Usually that's about 16 weeks when that happens. So he definitely likes to move. When we went to the ultrasound, every time the ultrasound technician tried to take a picture, he would move and the picture would be blurry, and it was just the whole time he was squirming and moving around, which was fun, but it was also frustrating the technician that she couldn't get a good picture of him because he was just always moving. She said, "Oh, you're going to have your hands full. This baby likes to move," which I already knew because I feel him moving just constantly all the time. I've actually kind of wondered how people deal with constant movement when they're doing their daily lives when they're pregnant. It's so distracting to me to just feel this constant movement happening inside me when I'm talking to someone or doing something, and all of a sudden I can just feel all this movement happening. But I am starting to get a little bit more used to it. At the beginning, it was so distracting, I couldn't even feel anything. Even the first time that I felt movement, I was actually in church, and the pastor was talking, and I couldn't hear anything the pastor was saying because I was just so distracted that something was moving around inside of me. I mean, I knew what it was, but it was just such a weird feeling that I was completely distracted of what was going on around me. And I've got a little bit of a baby bump going. And I was even showing early in the pregnancy. As soon as I found out I was pregnant, 2 days later, my belly popped, so it was a quick thing for me. So we're kind of thinking maybe it's going to be a big baby. My husband's pretty tall and he's got broad shoulders, so there's a good chance it's going to be a big baby boy, but we'll see how it goes. And it's been a really fun experience. There's a lot of things that I've really enjoyed about being pregnant. I really like getting to hear other people's stories about their pregnancies and talking to other women. That's been really fun. I really enjoyed, getting to feel the baby move and just all the planning and researching and reading and learning all these things about how they develop. It's really interesting. And my husband is really excited. He's just almost beside himself. He's so excited. Like, he will go up to random strangers and want to tell them that I'm pregnant, and I'm like, oh, they don't care. Like, it's okay, really. He's just so excited about it. But yeah, we're both really looking forward to getting to meet our baby in the spring. And people have been really great. Another thing I like about being pregnant is people are really nice to you when you're pregnant. Everyone's super polite. They're going out of their way to help you if they just, even if they just from second notice that you're pregnant, they're all like, oh, are you okay? Do you need anything? Are you feeling okay? It's like, no, I'm fine. I'm just pregnant. But everybody is very like helpful and kind. I feel like I'm probably getting spoiled by it, and I'll get used to it. And then when I'm not pregnant, all of a sudden people will go back to just being normal again and going about their lives, and it'll probably be an adjustment to make back to regular life. But yeah, we're really excited that we're having a boy. We do have a first name picked out, but not the middle name, so I'm probably going to wait to tell people till we have the full name picked out. We've told a few people, but before we officially tell people what the name is going to be, we're going to wait a little bit longer. Yeah, and people have been really great and supportive, and I'm really glad. And if you have a pregnancy story that you'd like to tell, leave it down in the comments below. I like hearing about other people's pregnancies and their journeys. It's been interesting, even just hearing people what their delivery was like when they were giving birth, what that's been like for them, if it was easy, if it was hard. I've had people tell me, just horror stories about how bad it was, and then other people say, oh, I thought labor was the easiest part of the whole pregnancy. So everybody's different and has a different experience, so I'd like to hear your experiences as well. Anyways, I think that's probably where I'm going to wrap things up at. I will have more cleaning videos coming in the future. I've been really wanting to do a cleaning routine because my house is very messy and I need to clean it more, but I've just been so sick I haven't been able to do a lot. So I'm hoping with this lifting that I'll do another cleaning routine soon in the future. And if not, then I'll just do more product reviews and things up till I'm not able to do that anymore. And anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I know I've kind of rambled on a little too long, but I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for coming by, and I hope you all have a beautiful day today.